Hey y'all. We are the Rosharon Frenchie breeders, home of the 3K pup. And yes, we are back live again. So now I am waiting on YouTube to send me the notification that we are live. I'm also waiting on YouTube to get the stream, and it looks like they have. So y'all are with me in the office today. I just got the notification. Yeah. And my husband, oh, audio is good. So I can take this out. But y'all are with me in the studio today, in the recording studio. And y'all are about to get some behind the scenes um looks um to see how we prep our go home bags. So as you guys know, the puppies are 5 weeks old. They turn 6 weeks old on Friday, this Friday, and we will be vaccinating them and deworming them. So I have to prep their go home bags. Um, and one of the things that we use to send them home with are their beautiful go home folders. So let me get one to show you guys really quickly what it looks like. And then what is up, Michelle K? Hi, STL Bulldogs. How are you? STL Bulldog said, love the knowledge y'all give. Thank you so much. Let us know where you're watching from. Also, let us know what we can do for you. We always like to support fellow breeders. So while I'm at it, let me go to your page, whether you are a content creator or not, and subscribe because you have a dog page. Okay, so I just subscribed to your channel, STL Bulldogs. We are looking forward to seeing your content. Okay. But you guys, we have a lot to do and not so much time. So let me clear this desk off. We had to move some things from our living room to the recording studio because we had to well, not because we didn't have to, but we chose to put the whelping box in the living area, this litter, and it turned out to be a great idea. So I'm just going to put some of this equipment in the closet so y'all will see me do that. And then we're gonna prep some. Is that plugged up? Oh. Then we're gonna prep some go home bags. So y'all, this is the very first Mac computer that I bought myself. Listen, in 2013, this cannot get damaged. We don't want trust to get to it. I want. Okay, let me just put it over here. I'm trying to make some room for those of you who just joined us. We are about to prep some go home bags for the puppies. I don't. It'll probably be safer if I put it underneath. Um. Yeah. Let me put it underneath the desk. I was about to put it somewhere else, but it'll be safer underneath here. Oh Jesus! I'm trying to save it from him, and look what I just did. Okay, I'm gonna get to the comments, you guys. If you give me a second, hey. Y'all, Charles, Charles, Charles. I don't know if you're on the chat yet, brother, but listen, you blessed us Saturday, and that song "Have a Good Day" is just literally stamped in my head. Can you make it a recording song for us if you haven't already? Okay, STL Bulldog said it will be coming soon, but just learning from you all for now. Okay, that makes sense. Where are you based out of? Like what city, what country? What let us know. What is up, Amaya? Hey, hey, what is up, Amaya? Hey, hey, what is up, Amaya? She's so supportive. What is up, Amaya? I can't think of something that rhymes with supportive. Nope, can't, not right now. Can't do it. Okay, y'all, where am I gonna? I have to put my Bibles somewhere safe. And when I say safe, I mean somewhere that trust cannot get them and rip them up. But he is not in here without us. I see a place. Let me put it over here. Um okay, let's see. All right, let me put it over here on this what can be a book stand. Y'all, I promise I'm not wasting time. I wanted to do this before the live stream, but I did not have time. So now I'm having to do it during the live stream. But I know y'all don't mind. Y'all my besties for the resties. Y'all don't mind, right? Of course y'all don't mind. Y'all, we have so much camera equipment and it makes no sense. That some of it we don't even use. But we have it in the event that we have time to use it. We definitely have it. Okay, so how are y'all doing today? How is everyone's day going? As y'all can see, we are on the move. Y'all, I don't know why I be apologizing for stuff not being perfect behind the scenes. That's why we go live, to really show y'all all that it takes to run a six-figure dog breeding business. I don't know why I apologize for the kids crying. I sometimes apologize for things not being polished and perfect, but what is in life, I got to get out of it because I know y'all understand. Okay, so that was a great transition. Okay, maybe because I'm used to a different style of content. I'm used to the prep, polished, and prim and proper. That's what I'm used to. I have worked on a couple different sets before, like studio sets. So I'm just used to, structure. But I know, y'all don't mind it. Okay. Michelle K said, doing good over here. Okay, Michelle, girl. We're gonna talk soon. So Michelle K is one of our beloved legacy legends. She's a member on the channel. You guys, our memberships are open. As you can see, we do provide a lot of behind the scenes content for you guys, but for our members, baby, oh, just you wait. Our members will have access to our vast library of documents, of spreadsheets, of more like financial breakdown talks and conversations in our dream lab. So I just finished the curriculum for our YouTube memberships. I'm so excited, Michelle, to roll that out. I know, I'm sure Blissful Fun will be joining us. She's one of our dream catchers on the channel. I'm sure she'll be joining us a little later. But Blissful Fun is actually interested in gifting you guys with channel memberships. So definitely stay tuned for that. We're waiting on YouTube to unlock that feature. By the way, while we're live, let me join as a member myself from another account. Ho, ho, oh, because why can't I join? It says send a gift. It says super chat. Why can't I join the memberships from the live stream? Y'all, the only option I'm seeing is to send a super chat or to send a gift. But it's fine. I'm just click on the channel and then I'm gonna join from there. But it's not, y'all, it's not even okay, I'm gonna have to sort this out. It's not giving me the option to join as a member. Millie, girl, stop. Girl, stop. Girl, I look toe down today. I feel toe down. I think I went to sleep at like 2:30, but thank you, Millie. Millie said, "You're so beautiful. You literally look like a goddess." Ciao. Thank you. I appreciate it. But baby, we working off about 4 hours of sleep. Okay. Y'all are always on our minds. We are always, my husband and I are always in conversation about how we can help you guys, how we can literally like help to expand your territory, expand your minds, expand your way of thinking, show you guys how to create more, how to, take care of your families, how to achieve financial freedom. That is always on our minds. I'm not sure why I cannot join memberships. Michelle, how hard or easy was it for you to join memberships during the live stream Saturday? I wonder if it's because we're live vertically. I'm not sure. But okay. Jacquees said, "Hey, I'm new here. Quick question. Do you think TCI is better than AI?" Listen, Jacquees, because you asked that question, I know you knew. Our very first litter, we went to the vet and we did 2 TCIs on Mama Dream. And Mama Dream gave us a beautiful litter of 6, right? However, these last 4 litters, we have done everything at home via AI, okay, artificial insemination ourselves. We are not against vets. We have amazing vets. But what and we work with different ones, but what we found is vets are very busy. Sometimes their schedules are unpredictable, and we wanted to be self-reliant, right? We didn't want to be in a situation where our mom is ready, nobody's available, and we can't breed. So we had to learn how to do our own AIs, and we've been successful every single time. We have our fourth AI here to confirm. I think next week. I have to check the calendar. But we've been really successful at doing our own AIs. Okay, Michelle said, blissful fun. I just gave you a shout out, girl. How you doing, blissful fun? How you doing, blissful fun? How you doing, blissful fun? So happy to see you. Okay. Michelle K said it was very easy. Just showed up under super chat. Okay, so blissful fun. While we have you here, I was trying to join as thank you, Millie. Girl, this is like a shoot. 2 kids under 2, baby. I ain't got time. I ain't got time, but I want to be a little cute. Just a little cute. But Blissful Fun said I need the energies today. Girl, I'm working off of 4 hours of sleep. Okay. But okay, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me give y'all some aesthetics. Oh, yeah, let's get this as aesthetics. Okay, so look, Blissful Fun. I go here, right? This is my personal YouTube account, my personal channel that I created, a daily devotion channel. The only thing that I see is super chat. I don't see memberships. And Michelle said it came up for her. And then I even clicked on the channel to join, and it's not showing me memberships. That is so weird. You know what? I text myself the membership link. So let me see if I can join while we're here. Okay, something was delivered to the mailbox. Y'all, we're gonna get to the go home bags, y'all. We are going to get to the go home bags. But we have been planning so much behind the scenes for y'all. Our members will get a sneak peek. Okay. Everything ain't for the public. Okay. Some things are heavenly private. Okay. Okay. But I'm just being a little slick petty, y'all. But no, seriously though, we have to honor our members. We can't share everything publicly. So we have been planning a lot behind the scenes. I just got a notification that something was delivered in our mailbox. I'll tell my husband to go check it, but I'm not sure what it is because we just made a big order to prep our grooming bundles. I'll keep you guys updated on that. Babe, something was delivered in the mailbox itself. I'm not sure what it is. Okay. Okay, so Babe said, okay, cool. So we'll go check that after the live. Y'all, we did get the vaccines yesterday. We just got all that we needed for this litter. They were really inexpensive. Thankfully, we got them on sale from our first supplier. We had to go to our second supplier. They were less expensive at the second supplier, and we got another discount. We got the military. Hey, we got the military. Hey, we got the military. Hey, we got the military discount. Thank you for your service. Okay, let me stop playing. All right, I sent myself a membership link today to see if I could join during the live stream, and it looks like I can. So I'll show you guys really quickly. All right, so this is what it is showing here. I want to join from my personal account. I'm going to do that while we are live because I want to see how it comes up. Okay, Blissful Fun said yes, it does come up, but it didn't come up for me, like on my personal daily devotion account. Not sure why, but it did not come up. Not sure why, but that's fine. So I'm gonna join anyway. I'm gonna join online. Okay, boom. Hey, it says woke up. Okay. Okay, so now I'm a member and now I will be getting the notifications when the group gets the notifications. Okay. What is up, Esperanza? I know. Yeah, it happened. It worked. My husband just came to show me too. He's watching y'all. He's in the comments. What is up, Esperanza? Esperanza, God's afternoon. God's afternoon. Okay. Oh, Millie. Millie, you are my friend. That's why we go live. Millie, you are my friend. Okay. But Millie said, I wish I was your friend. We match energy. Millie, you are my friend. Everyone here, we're all friends. We're besties for the resties. Please know that. Okay, y'all. So I'm a member now. I'm taking screenshots and I will be getting the notifications that go out to the members. Okay. If you just joined us right now, we are in the middle of prepping the go home folders, and I was about to show y'all what our go home folders look like. So currently we have 8 French Bulldogs, and I've told y'all that so many times, but for the people who are new here, we like to remind everyone that we have 8 French Bulldogs. We currently have 8 puppies, so we'll be prepping 8 beautiful little folders today. No, 5. We'll be prepping 5 beautiful little folders today, as well as getting their puppy vaccine records ready for Friday. So we don't like to do things last minute. Y'all already know that. Y'all, my husband don't play that. He's a very timely person, and I'm a very organized person, and my brain likes structure. Okay, because yes, cleanliness is next to godliness, but God, don't start me today, y'all. God, He works in order. He honors order, and we want to honor what God honors. Okay. Thank you, Millie. Oh, Millie, you're new. Wow. How did you find us? Please tell us how you found us. Okay. So, y'all, this is our little babies folders, the big babies. And then I will show you guys what we transitioned to. Y'all, I have a lot of paperwork that I have to file. I'll probably do that with our members. Michelle, Kay, Blissful Fun, and now Miss Drees, baby. Miss Drees, Miss Drees, baby. Miss Drees. Y'all lucky we can't play music on YouTube. Well, we can, but not copyright music. But all of our big babies have folders, y'all. All of them have folders. We like to. Yeah, I'm such a teacher at heart. I'm such a therapist at heart, and I'm such a mom. I'm a big mama bear at heart. Before we even had kids, I was like, these are my children. I will teach. I will treat them as such, and they will have school folders with all of their vaccines and all of their little health records, and they will all be different so that we can know this is Dreams folder, this is Charms folder, this is Blossoms folder, this is Blues folder, this is a dog that is no longer with us folder because he wouldn't behave. So we had to find another home for him, but we still have his records though. Okay, and then the newer babies, we have transitioned to the branded folders. Although I do like the colors, I really do like the colors. We'll probably look into getting some like personalized, vibrant, go home puppy folders. But for now, we'll go with the branded folders, and we like to put their little names at the top on tape. If you watch our go home prep vlog for I think it was Dreams Litter, you would have seen that we put the names that we give the puppies on tape so that when they go to their new homes, their new families can just take the tape off if they choose to and write their official names on the folder. But sometimes if we know the puppy's new name, we'll write that on the folder. But since we're prepping now, um, I might, well, 2 are reserved already, 3 are still available, but I might have to prep the new names. We'll see. We'll see. And then we also have litter folders that has all of the like contracts and their placement records, the original AKC copies right? We give not original copies. We give the families the originals and we keep the copies, but we have everything on file in case that family loses it. And this is an example that I'll be using today. Well, that we'll be using today so that we can prep these little babies' folders. Okay. Blissful Fun said, welcome, Millie. Yeah, welcome, Millie. Nicole. Oh, Nicole. Nicole. Thank you for supporting us. Y'all, one of our families are on the live. We're trying to surprise you, girl, but I will make sure that I do special things for y'all with the members. Okay. That'll be heavenly private. Okay. All right, but Nicole Marie is one of our new families, and she will be taking Astro home here very soon in the next 2.5 weeks. And she is renaming him to Joker. So they are starting their first line of Frenchies, and the wife of the family will be responsible for breeding the Frenchies, and then well, starting the Frenchie line, and then the husband of the family is responsible for breeding their English Bulldogs. English Bulldogs will always have a place in my heart, you guys. I started with English Bulldogs. I might even show y'all a picture of my chubby baby. Um, Her name was June, and she was taken away from me when she was pregnant with her first litter. But I still have my little baby's photo. So I will see if I can pull it up for you guys and show y'all while I'm reading the comments. Okay, but Nicole said, so will Joker still be ready to go home on the date specified in the contract? Yes, he will. Joker will be ready to go home. So technically, Nicole, Joker and all of the puppies will be ready to go home on Friday, August 1st, because that's when they turn 8 weeks old. But he'll be ready to go home, but we are planning to vaccinate them on that day because they turn 8 weeks that day. So if you want to pick him up Friday, you can. And we'll plan something special for you guys. Or if you want to wait until Saturday, you can do that as well. But he will be ready to go home any day after Friday, August 1st. They will be 8 weeks old on that day. Okay, so let's see. What's up, Brain Wire? How you doing today? What's up, Brain Wire? How you feeling? What's up, Brain Wire? Y'all, look at my first English, and then we're going to get to the folders. Y'all, don't make me sad. Don't make me sad. Y'all, look at her. She was so beautiful. This is my Junie Poo. Look at her. This was her as a puppy. This was the day I met the whole litter. So this was in California actually. I flew from Houston to Cali to get her. I found a great breeder, and they were very, very, very responsive. And this was her with her litter mates. And I picked her because of her temperament. Y'all, she was the most sociable. She made eye contact. When he took them out to play, she was the first to come to me. And I was like, oh, yeah, this was her as a little puppy. And then look, dun, dun, dun. this, she got, y'all, she started to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. But this was my Junie Poo. This was my very first dog that I ever purchased myself. And she was the cutest, cutest little thing, y'all. And it just broke my heart when I lost her. But that was my Junie Poo. But it's okay, because look, that happened in 2016. And now look at what God is doing now. So I've lost 3. We have 8. We had 9. We're still trying to downsize, and now we're breeding like for a living. Look at how things just multiply and can multiply in your life. Okay. Um, yeah, thank you. That was my Junie Poo. I don't know where she is today, but that was my baby, y'all. That was my baby. Yep. Um, and so I've never told this story before. I don't really feel comfortable telling it. But it was a friend who actually took her. Filed a police report. There was nothing I could do because that friend registered my dog without me knowing. Y'all just young, didn't know nothing about breeding. But my friend took my dog, registered my dog under their name, and when the incident happened, it was nothing I could do. The police said, "You don't own this dog, ma'am." Y'all, I'm showing receipts, I'm showing bank statements, I'm showing it all. And the police was like, "I'm sorry, it's nothing I can do." And y'all, I'm scrolling on social media, and I saw that she had a puppies. I think she had nine. I think she had nine, and it was so heartbroken. It was so heartbreaking. I didn't know anything about breeding, anything, y'all. That's why a lot of things I don't say, right? A lot of things I don't say for respect of people, because we've all made mistakes. We've all, done things we're not proud of, and I'm sure in my heart, I feel like that person was in a very, very bad place and space in life. And they needed money badly, and they saw a nice person, and they said, "Oh, she ain't gonna mind. She ain't gonna mind. I'm gonna just register this dog in my name." And she'll get over it, and that's what happened. But y'all, it tore me to pieces. It absolutely tore me to pieces. And I wasn't even looking to see if she had the puppies. I was just looking to see, like, her. I just wanted to know that she was okay. And she had nine beautiful little puppies. And now I don't know where she is, if she's still here, how, like, I don't know anything about her. But all of that happened before I joined the military, and it is just so crazy. But you know what's funny? I probably see I never even thought about this, and we gonna get to the folders. Y'all, hindsight is so amazing, because had I still had that dog, I don't think I would have joined the military. I probably would not have joined the military, because there's no way I would have felt comfortable with someone watching my dog that long. Like, your dogs are like your babies. I don't think I would have been able to leave her. And it's just so funny now in hindsight, because y'all, if I wouldn't have never joined the military, I wouldn't be retired. If I wouldn't have joined the military, I probably would not have come back to Houston, right? Because I was gone for good. I left Houston after surviving a police brutality incident, ran off to the military, child, tried to be somebody else, okay, got hurt, retired. God said, "Come back to Houston." I did not understand why, but I was obedient. Met my husband. We fell in love, okay, got married. Now we have two beautiful children, scaling a six-figure business, building a social media empire, and trying to help y'all do the same. So I've never told that story like that before, but I didn't see what God was doing. Y'all, I was literally like asking God, like, like, why are these dogs, like, why do they keep getting taken from me? Like, what is going on? And now I see it was all a bigger purpose and all a bigger plan. Because when you have dogs and children, like, they shift your life. You can't just up and move. Well, you can, but you tend to, as dog owners and as parents, you tend to make decisions based on your circumstances and your attachments, right? Your dogs are attached to you. Those little puppies would have been attached to me. And there is no, like, explanation or no, like, reason um to do anything different than what you're doing. Like, puppies bring so much happiness. So who's to say what my life would have been if I would have kept that dog? I never even saw it before, but thank you, God, for the revelation. It just blows my mind every time we come live. These afternoon lives are very special, because every time we go live, like, something deeper is revealed, and I'm like, okay, God, I didn't see it that way, but now I do. Yeah, all because we prepping go home folders. What? What you say? Yes, Michelle Guitar. Jesus is his name. Thank you, Tanya. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Walter. Tanya, and we love you right back, huh? But wow, okay. So it was a greater purpose. Of course it was. Okay, you guys. So Michelle and Blissful Fun, we have a lot of paperwork to file. I will be showing you guys behind the scenes, and any one of our new members, I'll be showing you guys behind the scenes of how we organize our puppy paperwork and contracts and things like that. But right now, I'm going to just move this to the side. We're not forgetting about it. We're just prioritizing what we're currently doing. And I will leave our example right there. And then we will get to work because let's see, how long have we been live? Okay, we got 30 minutes. All right, y'all. So let's get to work. I'm going to show you guys our cute little setup that we like to do for the babies. Yeah, they will be leaving us soon. Man, I'm going to miss them. I'm going to miss them a lot. This litter taught me and my husband a lot. And I feel like having two children, it brought us closer. And it helped us to learn how to delegate properly without being rude and without being malicious toward each other. But I feel like we got a lot done with this litter having like very little time. And I'm very proud of us for that. All right, you guys. So now I will bring y'all behind the scenes, more behind the scenes. This is our utility closet in our recording studio. And I need to get the puppies folders. So we have a lot of go home stuff under here that I need to take out. Oh, see, I'm happy I came in here because and did some inventory because I didn't even know we had got some stuff in bulk. So that's actually amazing. We don't have to buy these. We had some stuff left over from our last litter. So we don't have to buy that. That's awesome. Here are the go home bags. Y'all, we also microchip our puppies. If the new families want us to. Michelle, let us know if you want Joker to be microchipped. Okay, blissful fun. Thank you so much, hon. Yeah, Nicole, let us know if you want Joker to be microchipped. We don't really like microchipping the puppies. Well, let me correct myself. We don't like microchipping the big dogs because y'all they're so squirmy. But with the puppies, it's very, very easy to just stick and move with them. But the bigger dogs, it can be a headache microchipping them. But if you want us to microchip your baby, we can. But microchipping is not GPS tracking. Oh, babe said no. Yeah, my husband does not like that. My husband is a Papa Bear. He is like the ultimate Papa Bear, and he does not like when the puppies get microchipped. Because he doesn't like them to be in any little pain. But y'all have that option if you want to have your little babies microchip. But yeah, we normally don't like broadcast it heavy because my husband doesn't like it. But I tend to, be fast when I do it. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna bring y'all over here, and we're gonna get it popping, schmopping. Okay. So we have go home bags here. I need to get 5. We have some other supplies here. And then I will put the microchipping here just in case. So this is my official setup for the go home bags. Some stuff we do have to order though. We have to make an order here soon. I think me and my husband said that we would make it Saturday because we don't have everything we need for these bags, but we do have everything we need for the folders, and that's the main thing. So we do all of our vaccinations and deworming at home, and this is their little puppy record. It will be official because it will come with the actual vial for your vaccines. So if you take your puppies to the vet to get checked out, a veterinarian cannot tell you that these puppies were not vaccinated because it is going to come with proof that they were. One of our subscribers told us that she purchased a puppy, and I believe it was female, but they purchased a puppy and they took the puppy to the vet, and the vet told them that they would have to revaccinate the puppies. I don't even know if that's healthy or not. And it's probably not, especially not within a small time frame. But the vet said that they didn't trust that the puppies had been vaccinated from the vet. I mean, from the breeder. So yeah, that was a whole fiasco. But that's why we go the extra mile to include the vial. Let me show y'all one. You know, it's show and tell when we lie, baby. We ain't gonna lie to y'all. We gonna keep it honest. Okay? We are going to keep it honest over here. So we caught on to this during our first litter that the vaccines actually come with a vial. When we purchased them, they did not explain that to us, but that is why it's also good to read. So this is the pamphlet that our vaccines comes with. They're free once you purchase your vaccines, but we don't use these. We have our own because it's consolidated. So it has the dog's information or the puppy's information, our information, emergency contact, as well as like their weight, the current food. It's just all inclusive. That's why we like this one. And we don't like to send them home with two different ones. But this is the vial that I was talking about. So this is the proof that your dogs have been vaccinated. So they'll be going home with that. Okay, so I love my dog said my dog is going to have puppies, and I was wondering if you knew where I can tell them. Okay. Social media. Social media is free. Definitely social media. Yeah. If you are a reputable breeder or responsible breeder, AKC Marketplace and social media. But understand that we don't preach that we're selling dogs. We're blessing families and increasing we're increasing people's opportunities in life, helping breeders out. We're not just selling dogs. So that's like a loaded question because yeah, we don't breed just to breed. We breed with a purpose and we know what we're breeding. That's why we study our dogs so much and we understand why we're breeding because breeding is not easy and it's very, very, very expensive. So you know, we definitely want you guys to sell quality pets. You know, don't sell animals that are not health tested, right? Don't charge people an arm and a leg, and you haven't put in the work to. And I'm not attacking you, hon. I'm just speaking generally. But don't charge people an arm and a leg, and you haven't put in the work required to ensure that these puppies will have a long life. So whenever we give advice to people, you know, um, we speak to you with love, but we speak to you with a little bitterness. With a little bitterness because we've been burnt. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, but we do speak to you with love, but we want you to be responsible as well. All right, y'all. So we got our 5 bags. No. Let me focus on the folders. This is gonna be a whole nother video. Let me leave that here. Okay, so where are the folders? I thought this was the folders. That's why I took it out. Let me put this. Y'all, why y'all ain't tell me that wasn't the folders? Y'all trying to set me up to fail. That's what y'all trying to do, right? Y'all, listen. Again, that is also why it's great to take inventory. Y'all, we have so much stuff tucked away. Y'all, we got dog leashes. Wow. This is the equipment closet, okay? This is the come shop for the pups closet. Okay, so here are the folders right here. All right, cool. So got this. Okay, y'all. We getting it done. Now I think that's everything. I thought that was everything, but it's not. Okay. So this is just how I like to work. I like to see, like have a vision, of what the bags will look like. And then, can y'all see? Okay. All right, let me go to some comments, you guys. Let me see. Okay, my husband is in the chat. I'm not sure what was said. But maybe my husband found it disrespectful. I'm not sure. But for those of you who have been following us for a while, y'all know our hearts, right? And y'all are getting to know our minds. But sometimes we say things that people might get offended. But we do advise people to be responsible breeders. Breeding is it can be very, very, very expensive, but it'll be beneficial to you and your new families if you are a responsible, honest breeder. So we don't just promote breeding just to breed. And sometimes people can take that the wrong way. But we do promote responsible breeding. So this is not, a quick get rich quick scheme. That's not what we promote. I think we put more in than we get out sometimes. But you know, not everybody is here for that, and we understand that. But we will not stop our mission of telling people to be responsible breeders, because in the end, what goes around comes around. So if you are just looking for a quick buck, that's what you're gonna get. But you're gonna lose it too. So that's why we tell people to be honest breeders. Okay. So I have my example. I want to hide some information. Let's see. Yeah. I want to hide some information. I'm just gonna turn it around. These are some puppy contracts. Okay. So this is the example that we will be working with today. And this is what we'll be making. Oh, y'all, I gotta go get the sheep protectors. Okay, cool. Okay. I love my dog said. Okay. I love my dog said, I'm asking because I'm trying to put as much effort as a real dog breeder. I'm not one, so I don't really know what to do. So I am just trying to get as much information as I can. Okay. We understand. We understand. Well, if if I don't know if you're new here, but if you stick around, you will learn all that there is to learn about dog breeding, responsibly, about dog care, about dog whelping. Those are the three pillars that our channel is based around, and we would love to help you. So yeah, thank you for being here with us. Okay, Sophia asked, how many mamas do you have? I love your Frenchie, so cute. Currently, we have 5 mamas, y'all, and we are trying to downsize. After these last 2 litters for the year, Miss Blossom and Miss Blue will be available for pet homes. They are beautiful dogs. This will be Blossom's first litter, and this will be Blue's third litter. Although some breeders breed 4 litters, it just strictly depends on your mom. But we will be rehoming them as pets. We have way too many dogs, y'all, and we need to downsize. We're trying to get to some foreign mission efforts that we have in Babe's home island, and the boys are getting bigger, and we want to get back to seeing the world, expanding our reach, and helping those who are less fortunate. So that is what we are planning to do here soon. Okay. All right. So I'm getting some business cards. Business cards go in the folders. I am getting some stickers, some branded stickers. We have that here. I'll let y'all see exactly what I'm doing. I need a permanent marker, one that works. So I'll be I know this one works. I just used it. Okay. I need some tape, and I need some I need some sheep protectors. Babe, if you're still on the chat, well, he might not know where they are. Okay. Blissful. Okay. What is up, Prince Gamer? Blissful Fun said, you could also catch up on the videos they have. They might help you as well. I love my dogs. Thank you, Blissful Fun. That is very nice. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to run and get the sheep protectors. Thank you for helping me out in the comments, baby. Yeah, so I love my dogs. The best advice I can give to you right now is to do your research and learn. Before you breed, fall in love with the breed and then get to know the breed. I have a saying here on the channel. Yeah, I'm back in the room. The sheep protectors were in the room. So I would have sent my husband on the goose chase, y'all, looking for the sheep protectors, and they right here with me. I'm happy I didn't do that. But I love my dogs. We like to say here on the channel, we weren't always breeders. We bought 2 pets. We learned the breed. We fell in love with the breed, and then we started breeding. Right? You become a breeder. You don't want to breed dogs that you know nothing about. And when I say nothing about, I mean if a puppy is aspirating, what do you do? If you have not saved enough money for a proper C-section, what do you do? If a puppy gets stuck in the birth canal, what do you do? Have you found a good vet that will take care of your mamas and make sure that your mamas will not only have a safe C-section, but they will recover well. They can stitch well. That your mamas will, be taken care of. It's not all about a dollar. So there is much to learn before becoming a breeder. And I say that with as much love as I have to give. There is a lot to learn and buy. There's a lot to learn and buy before you become a breeder. So if you really want to learn how to become a breeder, how to achieve financial freedom and success, stick around. We have a lot to show and share, and we would love to help guide you. Also, our channel memberships are open if you are interested in that as well. Um, if you want more hands-on behind the scenes, our first tier, our dream catchers, is only $5.99 a month. That's a very inexpensive sacrifice to pay to learn how to scale your business to 6 figures under a year. And our legacy legend membership is only $29.99 a month, and you get the everything, the A to the Z, the 1 to the 3, the OMG, this is happening, can I call you? Like, you get everything. Although we do communicate a lot with our members when we have time outside of YouTube. Okay. All right, y'all. So y'all can see the setup is kind of hectic, but we're gonna get it done. So we have our 5 folders, we have our tape, we have our permanent marker, we have our screen protectors, sheet protectors. Always thinking about camera equipment, but sheet protectors. We have our business cards back and front. We have our stickers here, and we have our puppy backs records here, and some go home stuff back there, and then we have our example folder. So I think this might be the very first like hands-on thing that y'all have seen us do outside of whelping live, that y'all have seen us do live. But y'all, we run a very clean and organized business because it's so easy for you to put the wrong puppy folder in the wrong go home bag, and then what if that puppy is flying? Like, how are you? Listen, we don't want to be responsible for it. So we run a very clean business. We plan ahead. We're very prayerful people as well. We ask for God to guide us in all of our decisions. My husband covers us in prayer daily, all throughout the day, actually, at mealtime, and that's how we run our business, and that is how we've been successful. So sometimes people might get offended because I reference God so much, or I even say the name of Jesus, or I might reference scripture. so much. Our content isn't for everyone. It might not be for everyone, and that's completely fine. And then some people might feel offended first, and then God might touch their hearts or soften their hearts, and then they could come back to the channel. That's happened with us and some content creators. We fall in love with them. We love their processes, and then they get a little weird because of the stress of life. They might get a little weird, get a little out of the way, and then we unsubscribe, and then we find their channel again. God lays them on our hearts again. We find them again, and then we fall right back into like, I ain't gonna say, I'll say like, we fall back into like with them, and then it's a good time. But oh, sorry, baby, huh? Oh, okay. But let me give you. You want the business phone? Yeah. Okay. In case somebody takes. Okay. All right, y'all. So that has been our journey, but here we want to be. Oh, I need one more folder. I need a litter folder. I'm sorry, babe. Oh, y'all. It breaks my heart when the babies need me and I'm working. But my husband has them. He has them covered. Okay, so we're not just prepping a go home folder for the babies. We are prepping a litter folder as well. So I need one more sheet protector. But yeah, our content might not be for everyone. And then, some people join the channel and they love it here. And we are so thankful for you guys. But we have to be honest, we run a very clean business, and we're on a mission to reach as many people as we can to help deliver people out of debt. And to, for those of you who aren't breeding, you're just here for the love of dogs to, help you have some little love and light in your home, whether you are purchasing a puppy from us or not. Maybe you're just here to get through work or get through your day, or you need some inspiration, or you might be running a business of your own. And you just, take the dog out and put whatever you're doing in. It applies. Y'all, business principles are business principles. It don't matter if you selling ducks, if you breeding fish, or you growing carrots. If listen, it's all marketing and social media management. It is all customer relations. It is all social. I was about to say social media management again. It's all communication, right? Communication styles. It's all management and entrepreneurship. So we've learned from farmers. We've learned from breeders. We've learned from all sorts of people. So let's get it started. But who is here in the chat? Hopefully y'all are enjoying today's live stream. We have been live for 52 minutes, so I need to hurry up because we only allot an hour. But I kind of felt like this would be a longer live because it's hands-on. But I'll check back in with my husband and see what else we have planned for the day. All right, y'all. So I work in stages to make sure I don't mess up on nothing. And sometimes you still can. But I'm gonna put these sheet protectors in first. And I'm monitoring the questions, y'all. So I can the chat. So I can see what you guys are saying too. If y'all have any questions. Okay. Blissful Fun said time went fast. It did go fast. And oh, Bliss, we still have to talk about your shirt, huh? Not sure if you need shirts for your business, for your Poshmark store, or if you just wanted some personal gear, but we still have to talk about it. Okay, and Michelle K said, yes, loving the live. Michelle, y'all, shout out to our members, right? Y'all, listen, y'all motivate me. Y'all motivate me and y'all keep me inspired because it's like these women have children too. Okay? These women are wives. These women are mothers. These women are running businesses. They are avid multitaskers like me. So, who am I to come on here and be like, yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, I can't do it today. No, y'all are behind the scenes juggling life just like we are. So, that's why we can't make excuses. We have to stay committed. Okay, so Blissful Fun said, nope, just for me. Okay. Okay, hon. So we do have to talk. We can talk offline. Hi, Rosalinda. I think I've seen your name before. How are you? We're getting into the thick of prepping puppy go home folders. We had a very insightful conversation about how to start breeding responsibly. We also I had like a little mini story time of now learning why God has allowed so many bulldogs to get taken from me because he was rerouting my life. And I'm so, oh, the thank you cards, y'all. Hey, babe, I know you're listening. Babe, can you go get the thank you cards out of the press room, please? They're in a like a cardboard box. They actually say thank you cards, and I think they're on the desk where I where we normally package. Let me see. If okay, so Blissful Fun, y'all, always in my head. Blissful Fun, we are interested in releasing some mama matching clothes. Not sure if the dog dads will be into it, but we are interested in releasing dog mom tees and matching dog baby tees. We are looking into it. We have to just get some samples. We have seen some samples. We've seen bandanas too. Thank you, baby. Oh no, not these. The thank you cards. The look, babe, they're in a cardboard box, like a little bigger than this. Okay. Okay, y'all. My husband is awesome. Shout out to the men, right? Who are the leaders of our homes, who hold it down when we are absolutely annoying. Yeah, I'm so thankful for my husband. He's so strong and focused. Um, if you have love in your life, hold on to it. Not everybody does. And not everybody finds it. So even in the harder times, just be a little patient with them. Yeah. Thank you, baby. Okay. And now and now we have the thank you cards. So this is also why I like to have a demo folder so that I will know exactly what I am putting into each folder, because yeah, it doesn't matter how long you've been breeding. When you have a million and one things on your mind, it is so easy to forget things. But yeah, we don't run our business as a small business. We run it as a big business. Although right now it's just me and my husband and Michelle Kate and Blissful Fun behind the scenes helping us. But we run things how big organizations do. And I learned this from the military too. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing it, baby. Always have an example. Always have a standard. Okay. So boom, we have our standard. So now we need our thank you cards. It goes in the left pocket. And we're not filling out everything now. We're just prepping it. So we need our thank you cards. I need to prep some Nicole, why did YouTube retract your comment, hon? What did you say about Joker? I'm just kidding. What did you say that was me, Nicole? One of them won't be getting a thank you card. It'll be our litter folder. But Blissful Fun, thank you so much. We try, hon. We try. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. All right, so y'all, I'm sorry, I ain't being shady, but these are y'all, one of our families is on the chat. She ain't gonna be surprised, but she has probably seen the video, so it wouldn't have been a surprise anyway. But their personalized gifts will be a surprise. But it just says thank you. I know it's backwards. It says thank you, and it has a blank opening, and we just write a personalized gift, and we put our business cards here. Oh, well, I guess I could do that too. We put our business cards at the top in a personalized letter to our new families and our little pups. But yeah, so these are our dog business cards. We have a set that These are brand new too, so it doesn't even have an opening for me to get it. But we have a set of business cards that have our online business on the back. But for the puppies, we will put our dog card. So it has our contact information on the front and then our services on the back with a QR code to our Instagram, because we promote very heavily on Instagram. So I will get 5 business cards out if I can. Maybe I'll take a stack out and just put it on the top and just grab and go. All right, cool. And then, so 5. Okay. Nicole, I'm not sure what you said, huh? Yeah, I gotta work fast because the baby is sleeping, and I know he's gonna be hungry when he wakes up. Hi, TNT Hugger. Gabby said, "How much are the puppy Frenchies?" So, Gabby, we are home with the 3K pup. That is your tag. We don't really like to talk about prices over the live because we want to honor YouTube's community guidelines. It's not that we can't talk about pricing, but when you start talking about like pricing or even like promo stuff, it changes the structure of YouTube settings, and I have to list this content as an ad. And we don't like to do that, so we just tend to say we're home of the 3K pup. We don't really like to talk about pricing because we want our content to be educational and not about a dollar. But we do promote heavily at night, and we reserve the daytime streams to be more educational. And my husband just put our business line in the chat. You can text us. He has a business phone right now. But yeah, you can text us. We have 3 available. We have Rocky, a lilac and white fluffy carrier male, who would be an amazing stud. We have our only female, Miss Star, who is a Cocoa Tri female. And then we have Austin, who is a fluffy blue and tan male. And although this is our fluffy big rope litter, none of them are looking like they will be big ropes. Our big ropes have already been reserved. But that is who we have available. All right. All right, y'all. So we got that, but I still have to, let me get some tape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So now we are going to put, y'all, I like this. This is a vibe. I'm about to put some YouTube music on so we could vibe out. I like working with y'all. Do y'all like working with me? Would y'all like to work with me? Like often? Or is it on all? Y'all let me know. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing too. Is it on all? Okay. Let's see. Gabby, my husband said you can call or text. He is available to take your call. All right. Michelle said yes, of course. Michelle, I love you right back, huh? Girl, we can do this all the time in the members chat, and y'all can just drop in and drop out when y'all can. But we can do this all the time, huh? Let me work like this. Let me just prep and then pack. Okay, so I'm just rolling some tape, y'all, sticking it on the back. Although the business cards are back in front, we want our new families to always have our contact information. So I'm just putting it in the center of our thank you card so that they will always have our information. So we invest a lot of money into our go home bags, but we right now we just keep one standard price at 3K. But we do invest a lot of money into our go home bags. We want our families to feel special. And although 3K might not be a lot of money for some, 3K is a lot of money, baby. Okay. It is a lot of money. It might not be a lot of money to some, but to some who just love, the Frenchie breed, and they know how much they cost, they know how much they're worth, and they are prepared to pay more. They've done their research, and we love them. We're thankful for them. But 3K is a lot of money, so we want our families to feel special and appreciated and valued because they are family now. And we always look forward to receiving updates from our families to see how the puppies are doing. We wish them well on holidays and, stuff like that. So these are done. I'll put them here because I still have to stuff business cards in the folders themselves. So y'all, it's crazy, right? Like I said, we invest a lot of money into our go home bags. Each go home bag requires 3 business cards. We put one in the thank you card. We put 2 in the pocket of the folder. I think it requires 4 stickers. I'm gonna show you guys our branded stickers here soon. And then just paperwork. So like paper and ink, and then all of their little go home supplies, which I will be seeing more of next week. Yeah. All right. So this little baby. All right. All right, too. But what's up, Conrad? You can see one of our little babies if you click our profile. They are on the banner because mama is working right now. And if I step outside to show you the little pups, our big boy is gonna cry because he sees his mom. But yeah, you can see one of our babies, our big babies on the banner. Yeah. Or even any one of the thumbnails on our channel of live streams or our videos. We just, oh y'all, not sure if you caught our new content, but we released a long form video yesterday, guys. I know Blissful Fun was in the chat. We actually premiered it so that we could chat live with y'all as the video was playing. But that was fun. That was fun. So we didn't go live last night. After our afternoon live, we just premiered a video. But yeah, that was fun. We're trying to get back to diversifying our content. We understand that not everybody can catch a live stream at the time that we go live, but y'all do catch the replays and y'all let us know. But some people actually like pre-recorded videos too. So we ask you guys what you like. Excuse me, and we try to honor it. Okay, so business cards are in. Thank you cards are in. Left pocket needs puppy care instructions. So let's see if we could. I know y'all can still see me. Okay, so thank you cards are done. I'm gonna keep them in here because sometimes I fumble a little bit on our thank you cards and I might make a little mistake and I will have to redo them. So let me open our puppy care. Michelle, I know me and you will have to talk offline or we'll probably have to do a members chat so that I can show you and share with you a lot of the stuff I'm doing. So now I'm in our puppy contracts folder and I'm gonna have to update our puppy care instructions because we actually changed our food for this litter. Oh, uh, dang. Oh, Michelle said, yes, that looked fun with all that dump. Y'all, listen, we showed a real day in the life, but that is what a day in the life is. Y'all, you literally become a full-time janitor. Like you listen, a maintenance supervisor. Some people don't like the word janitor. Okay, you become a full-time maintenance supervisor. All right, so this is a template. I want to copy this and I want to see, I don't want to print this yet because the puppies might get new names. Okay, you know what? It's fine. Let me, since I know Gizmo and Joker, I can use, okay, let me just do this. All right, so I will change, this will be Joker's. because I know his family is changing his name to Joker. Okay. So we are, oh, it doesn't need to be updated. We use the same food for our last litter. So that's awesome. Okay, that is awesome. I just need to update the name. Look at that. Y'all. All right, your girl just be running. But it's updated. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, boom. Let's print this. That is for Joker. And we will print Gizmos. I know my husband has the business phone. Y'all, Gizmo is going to Washington State. His new family gave him a first name, a middle name, and a last name. I'm done. I am absolutely done. Gizmo has a first, middle, and last name, you guys. Okay. That should tell you something. Gizmo is about to be spoiled. So this is for Joker. And okay. And this is for Gizmo. So we will put their actual names on the folder. What's wrong, baby? TikTok? Oh, okay. All right. So this is going to be, I know y'all can't see this, but I'll show y'all after. So I have my puppy care instructions for the puppies who are currently reserved. And y'all, we do this every litter. Oh, I should have. I think she's spelling his name Gizmo and not Gismo. But I'll confirm with my husband. Because he has a business phone right now. Okay, so that goes left pocket. And y'all, we keep things simple. It might take some time to get through prepping your go home bags and getting everything ready. Again, that is why we don't do things last minute. I'm prepping the folders this week. I'm doing the bags next week at week 7 and week 8, y'all. It'll just be vaccines, like clean. It'll be bathing them, cleaning them, clipping their little nails, doing their final go home photos, and communicating with the families for transportation. Like the last week is very hectic. I, as a business owner, I would not advise you to wait until week 8 to do go home bags. That's just me. Even if your puppies have not been reserved, we're showing you that there are things you can do. You can just prep the bag. You might not know their names, and that's fine, but you can have things prepped and ready to go. So that is what I'm going to show you now. Even though we have 3 little babies who haven't been reserved yet, we have been getting a lot of calls. Y'all, I don't, and people, let me say this nicely. Y'all, we are home of the 3K pup. I don't know if people like don't trust that the puppies are really 3K because they know how much Frenchies are worth and they think like we're joking or something, but people call and ask how much. We're home of the 3K pup. We stand on that. They're 3K. It's not a hoax. Like we're not telling you one price and then you call and it's another. No, when they were first born, we were kind of like, oh my goodness, like why would we sell them at 3K? Like, oh, like are we crazy? We were kind of going back and forth. Well, my husband wasn't going back and forth. I was going back and forth as a lady, being a little emotional. I wasn't being focused. Let's be honest. I was, straying, trying to tarry from from being obedient. I'm gonna be honest. And I was like, dang, babe, are we gonna let a fluffy big rope go for 3? And we kind of, experimented with changing pricing the puppies per puppy. We thought about giving a more expensive litter tag, and then after a very insightful counseling session, y'all, we do have a Christian counselor. He is amazing. he's more so like a business consultant. I'm gonna be honest, like he literally helps us with our business. But we found an amazing Christian counselor, and since we have started therapy, we have just seen like y'all like such an amazing transformation, not just in our business, but in our marriage, like in our parenthood, and like it's so God focused. Like he always brings it right back to the Bible, right back to scripture. And it's been amazing. But since starting therapy, we have seen such an easy flow in our business. And I'm so thankful for our therapist because I'm counselor. I'm so thankful for our counselor because he has just like helped us so much in our business, y'all. He really has. But I'm not sure what happened in the chat, but thank y'all for keeping your girl covered. Okay, so now on to the stickers. I'm gonna show y'all what I did. I prepped Joker, and Joker is Astro, and Maverick's new name is Gizmo. But I prepped their little puppy care instructions, and then I will wait for the other family's new name. Okay, so left side is done. And now I will put the outside sticker on the folder. I didn't show y'all the puppy care instruction, but this is the left side. All right, boom. And y'all, listen, I could prep one folder, but as you can see, I'm making sure each folder gets what it needs. So, yeah, I put Gizmo's little name a little wonky. And I don't know if his new family's on the live, baby, but we're going to get it right. We're going to put it in the center. Okay. So now Gizmo is prepped. Joker, who is Maverick. No, y'all, why I keep confusing Gizmo with Joker? Joker is Astro. Gizmo is Maverick. I don't know why I keep saying that backwards. Okay. Forgive me, Nicole, if you are still on the live. Okay, so I know these will be straight. Oh, didn't I say I was gonna put some music on? For all of those, for all of the new viewers, how are y'all doing? Let us know where y'all watching from. Y'all look at me in the back talking. Okay, wait. All right, boom. I silenced that. Blissful Fun said, "Do you make your own stickers?" So Blissful Fun, we do. Yeah. Yeah, we are planning to do a lot of stuff here soon. But we are we can only do what we can with the 2 under 2. But we are planning to do a lot more things soon. Okay, y'all. So I have 2 more stickers to apply. And then this is real like hands-on today, huh, y'all? I'm just making sure it's straight. Okay. One more for the litter folder. Oh, it's also good for you to have a litter folder as well, so that you can keep up with your own paperwork for the litter. Because if your dogs are AKC registered, AKC requires you to have addresses and contact information on file for your little babies. If you have more than 5 litters a year, you run the, I ain't gonna say risk, maybe, but you put yourself in a pool to be audited and have an AKC representative come to your house and investigate how the little puppies are living. So that is also, y'all, if you didn't know that, now you do. But that is also why we tell people to run a clean business. Y'all, it's not about a dollar. It's not about a dollar. If you ever get audited, you want to be running a clean business. Yeah. And also for those of you who might be new, this is a registered business. And that's also why we have to run a clean business. If it wasn't registered, it would still be clean. But we're required from the state and the government to do certain things. Um, so not sure if you guys knew that, but that is also why we we promote responsibility. Okay. So I know it's some little information I have in that big pile of documents I need to sort, but I can get that later. So now we're going to move to the sheep protectors. So every puppy will get their little puppy health records. Oh, blissful fun. Oh, thank you, babe, for letting us know. Oh, Nicole is watching. Oh, that's Joker's mom, y'all. That is Joker's mom, and Joker is staying right here in Houston. So we are so excited for Joker and what, y'all, it's so insane to say, but we're excited for Joker and what he will be producing. Isn't that like what? Like our babies are gonna make us grandparents? Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy, crazy, crazy. But let me just lightly write with a pencil Joker's name just in case if they want to change it. I'll just lightly write it with the pencil. So Friday we will know um whose record we have. Okay, so this is Gizmo. All right. Baby, can you look in the business phone under Miss Geneva's contact and see how she spells Gizmo for me? If you can, if you don't mind. Okay, y'all. I think we're almost done. Let's see. How long have we been live? Okay, we've been live for an hour and 20. Y'all, I'm shocked the baby hasn't waken up yet. We're excited for Gizmo too, huh? We are so excited. Oh, I need to put a puppy record in. Well, I guess I don't have to waste. I was gonna put a record in the litter folder to yeah, no, I will. I have it on a spreadsheet of when they were vaccinated and dewormed, but y'all, things happen electronically, so it's good to have it for your own records. So in case a family reaches out and asks us, about a vaccination or deworming or whatever, we'll have it too. Okay, have that, and then their AKC paperwork will go in the sheep protector, and I actually have that here. My husband just gave it to me, so I cannot show you guys that. That's private information. I told y'all, one of my old friends took my dog and registered my dog without me knowing. So I can't show you guys their registration information because we don't want that to happen again. Okay, so this is for the litter. I can show y'all. No, I can't. It has AKC numbers on it. I can't show y'all this, but this is a litter tracker. AKC requires us to keep the owner's information on file. Even if something happens to the puppy or the puppy is kept with you, they require you to always know where your babies are. Okay, so over here, y'all, we do things in birth order. So even though we have Gizmo and Joker as new names, I'm going to put the folders in birth order now. and put everybody's names on their folders. I'll just change this out. So I'll know what we're grabbing for Friday. Oh, we already got stickers. I mean, tape. Why you ain't tell me that? Yeah, y'all not good coworkers. Y'all are not good coworkers. Okay, so we have Rocky still here with us. Oh, my baby's up. Y'all gotta go. But we're done. We're going to bed. Oh, the contracts. Y'all, we're done. We got Rocky Star. Yeah. But I love you guys. If you it had a good time here, um definitely like this live stream and subscribe. We are the Rosharon Frenchie Breeders, home of the 3K Pup. I enjoyed my time here with you guys today. Thank you for working with me and keeping your girl, inspired. If I miss your questions, I apologize. You can leave them underneath another live chat or video. But my little baby just woke up, so mommy has to go. But I love you guys, and we are looking forward to seeing you guys tonight. We might have another surprise. Have a good day.